Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing a kitting up of our first summer painting that I got. If you guys saw the unboxing this summer, it was a 4-pack from Amazon. However, they messed up and I got 2 of the same, so I was supposed to have 4 paintings and I got multiples. So I got 2 distinct paintings, an octopus and a turtle, I believe it is, and they gave me copies of those. So I didn't get 4 unique ones, I got 2 octopus and 2 turtles. I tried to contact them, but it was past the time, it was past 30 days, so there was nothing that they could do about it, which is fine, not a big deal. Maybe the other 2 I will do a giveaway for, we'll see, right? So today we're kitting up this, and now I don't know how many of my kitting ups that you've seen, but for smaller paintings like this, I kit up in bags. The larger paintings, like I would say, 40 colors or more, I will kit up in a box with like little jars or something like that, either jars or Tic Tac containers, but for these ones, especially this one, it's only 16 colors. I'm doing it in baggies. It's a lot, it's more space saving for me. So that's why I do it. I also kit them up so that they're in bags with the DMC numbers already on them. So that as soon as I'm done with this painting, I just take the bags and I store them in my cabinet in DMC order, and I go, right? Like, so for instance, this bag here, 939, when I get done with this painting, this bag will just go in my thing. You could do it also, like if you store them in, photo boxes or shoe boxes or something like that. It's the same thing, I just have a different storage container, but you could do it like this. And that's the way that I do it. So I've prepared this in preparation for this video. I went through all of my round drills and I picked out the bags, color matched them so that I can just put them all together. I do have some that I did not have in my stash, so those don't have anything in them, or the colors didn't match, so I got new bags for them. So yeah, that's how I do it. It's easier for me, and like I said, it's a little bit more. It saves space. I don't have a lot of room. I can't have like a whole bunch of stuff kitted up container wise sitting around. I don't have like a lot of shelving and stuff like that, so this is really simple for me because I can just put them in a big Ziploc bag or something like that and just store them. So with that, we're gonna get started. This one here is an octopus. It is 30 by 30, and I chose this design, or yeah, this 4-pack, because I couldn't find a summer themed 4-pack that I thought would translate correctly. So they did have some like beach scenes, landscape type of stuff, but they were small, and I thought that they would be too small and the rendering wouldn't look as good. So that's why I chose this 4-pack, and I am bummed that they gave me duplicates rather than all 4 unique pieces, but I still think that they're cool looking. I like the colors in them, and I like the nautical kind of color tone that they have. So I'm gonna make the best of it. So for summer, if you guys have seen in the past, for the seasons, I do 4 throughout the whole season. So you're only gonna get to see 2, unless I can find a nice 2-pack that I can add on to my summer, right? That's a lot of information, but I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing down below, hit the like button and all that good stuff. Okay, so we're going to start out with, and I kind of have the drills over here to the side, and I've kind of got them a little bit out of order, but that's okay. We're going to start, they do have the DMCs on the legend over here, so I'll try to do it in DMC order, and I will show you guys the drills as I do them. We're going to start with number 1, which is 169. And I could probably zoom in a little bit for you, just a little bit, so you can see the drill colors. And so they come in the bags. I already have them cut, separated. So we're just going to open them up here. And actually, I'll use a tray. That way I can show you the colors better before putting them into the bag. So we've got, this is 169, a really pretty gray. And like I said, these are just going into baggies, and we will put them aside. 169, next color is 225, which is a really pretty peach color here. Really pretty, as you can see, really pretty peach color. I hope everybody's doing well. I haven't really talked to you guys lately. Not much has been going on, but I'll probably get more into that on my next DP with me. Okay, next color is 451. Which is right here, and I already had some in my stash that this kind of matches or is close enough of a match for me to be happy with it. And if you hear some noise in the background, it's because I have my window open. It's a nice day. It was a little rainy outside, but it's so, like, it felt good. It felt good. So this is the color here, 451. And the color is a little bit different, but not enough for me to like be worried about it. Just a tad different. Okay, and then we've got 452, which I had some in my stash as well. And I got, recently I got some drills from Amazon. And I also got some blank canvases, both in squares and rounds, that I plan on doing some really cool stuff with. So keep an eye out for that in the future, guys, because I'm excited about it. I'm excited. 452, like I said, is that color there. So this bag's a little thinner than the bags I normally use, but really pretty color there. Okay, and then we've got 518, which I had some in my stash. This beautiful blue color here, number 518. I like these 30 by 30 size canvases. They don't take me too long, and it allows me to get them done so I can show you guys completions, because I really do enjoy showing you guys completions on this channel rather than like a year-end completion or a 6-month completion. See that beautiful blue? I like to show them throughout, you know, after I get a few done, do a completion video and show you what they all look like. There you go, a beautiful blue there. Okay, now we've got 543, which is a really pretty peach color. And I think this color might be a little bit off from what I had in my stash, but I don't think it's going to be too different, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Should not be that big of a deal. There's extra plastic in that. And I got a random black, like it's actually like a gem in there. That's funny. 543 is this color here. Very pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty color. Oh, and that is a completely different color. I will show you. It looked the same when I was doing it, but it's this one here on the bottom is a little bit darker, a little bit more tan than the rest of it, but you can probably see it better there. A little bit more tan. But that's okay. I'll use the lighter one, and then not a big deal. Not a big deal. I know that the lighter one's the one I'm supposed to have, so. Alright, so the next color is 712, and I didn't have any of that in here in my stash. Excuse me, in my stash. Well, I probably do now since I got that big box full of drills, but I haven't opened that up yet. I'm saving that for you guys, and I'm saving that for any diamond paintings that I do with them. So, because I did get a supply of rounds and squares drills. So, beautiful color there. That's like a grayish white. Okay, and then we've got 927 is the next color, and I don't have any of that. You know what, I never thought when I first started diamond painting, because I actually like the containers and stuff, so I never thought that I would kit up in baggies. But honestly, for these ones that don't have a lot of colors, it really is convenient. It's because it's easier to take with you. It's just, yeah, it's just way more convenient. Although I haven't taken any diamond paintings anywhere, but still, if you want to travel with them, I feel like it's such a space saver. You know what I mean? Because if you're doing them in a small space, you don't have a lot of table space sometimes. So I don't know. I really am enjoying kitting them up in baggies. Alright, so the next color is 931, and I didn't have any of those. And I think these paintings are gonna look nice. I am bummed, like I said, that I didn't get the other two. Maybe I could buy them individually. Maybe that's something that I can look into. Get the other two individually. This is 931 color. I think these are going to look really pretty with all the blues. So I associate like blues and tans with summer. I don't know if you guys do or not, but because of beachy stuff and everything like that, that's what I think of whenever, those are the colors that I think of whenever it's summertime. 932, and I do have some in my stash, and I think these might be a different color as well, but I think they're going to be close enough. I think they're going to be close enough. I hope so. But if not, maybe I can mix them around. I don't know what number this is. This is letter A. So it's not like groups of it. It's going to be sporadic through the octopus. So even if they're not the same color, that's fine. No, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. Yeah, they're pretty close. Okay. Next color is 939, and I actually have a whole bunch of 939. Well, maybe not a whole bunch, but I have, as you can see, I use these smaller bags because they fit better in my storage drawers. And so this is the size bag that I use, which is like, let me get my measurement out, my ruler out. So you're looking at basically a 5 centimeter, and then 5.5 from the zipper. Oh, I don't even have it on camera, sorry. So from the zipper closure to the bottom of the bag is about 5.5 that way, and then about 5 that way. Or if you want to go inches, you're looking at like 2 inches wide, and then from the zipper down is about 2 inches. So it's like a 2x2, but I think they go full bag. So if you wanted to buy them, it would be like a 2.5 by 2 by 2.5 inch bag. So I use pretty small bags for the drawers that I have that they fit into, and it seems to work for me. I mean, with like the 939s and your 310s, you are going to have multiple bags, but I really, you know, I plan on using them more before they get too bad, before I get too much. So that's why I got the blank canvases, and I did get blank canvases in both round blank canvases and square blank canvases. So I'm super excited about that because I want to do both styles, if that makes sense. So now we're on to 3064. It's a really nice brown color, and I didn't have any of that in my stash either. But it's a really pretty brown. I've got color in there, so it's a really pretty brown. I'm assuming it's this going to be this starfish down there. Probably that's the only thing that it's going to be, but I don't. There's a little bit up in the top up here, but not much. The most concentrated is down here. Very pretty brown. Next color is 3750, and I did have a bag of that, so we're going to put that together with that one. This is a very nice blue. I don't know what kind of blue you would call that, but it's like a, I don't know what kind of blue. It's really pretty though. Really pretty blue. And I think I actually had 2 different shades of this one in my stash, but that one was the one that it was close to, so, or matched. Okay, so 3752. I have some of that in my stash as well. Let me know down in the comments below, how do you like kitting up? Do you guys like kitting up in containers? Or do you like bags? Or do you do the tray towers where you have them just on trays? I actually have tray towers as well, and I do those. I use those sometimes. If they don't have DMCs, I typically use those. If they don't have DMCs, because I don't really keep the ones with no DMCs. I have a jar that I kind of just throw them all into, because I don't want to try and color match them. You know, try to figure out what they are. Alright, so the next color is 3756, and I didn't have any in my stash for that, or at least nothing that matched. So if I had a bag of it in my spares, but if it didn't match, I didn't pull it out because I was not going to mix it if it didn't match. So this is a really pretty light light green, like a mint green kind of color. Okay, and our last color here is 3809, and I have a bag, and we've got 2 bags of that, because that's going to be basically the octopus, the majority of the octopus, and then as well as like the sea stuff down here, most of that down there as well. So it's a really pretty color. It's going to be the majority color on this painting. So I hope you guys can see why I chose these, because it's got a lot of really pretty blues in it. A lot of really pretty colors for this canvas. Always go slow. These NYX's Notions trays have some high sides on them. This is one of the reasons why I really love them. But you still can't go crazy with trying to pour them because they will spill out even though they do have high sides. So that's our last color there. So let me get rid of this trash real quick. And we'll zoom back out so that you can see the octopus. Let me move that up because I want you to see the array of colors as well. The basic octopus picture. So you can see here how pretty these colors are, and it's gonna, I think it's gonna look really, really nice when it's all done, because you've got a really pretty like peach and brown background. So a lot of the colors that are in here are this 543, this peach right here, and then you've got the 712, which is right next to it. So this is going to be in that background color. A lot of these here, so the background color is going to be a lot of, not this 518, but the peach and these browns and grays right here. That is going to be mostly your background color there, which I think is going to look really pretty. I think that I'm hoping that these will pop out. These, I don't know what they're called. I don't know what they're called. Anoles or something like that. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. I have the word in my head, but I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to try. But we've got this really cool octopus for our first summer picture. And I know we're kind of like already close to a month in on summer, but if I only have 2 to do out of this 4-pack, then I can take some time, right? Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me for this kitting up. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. Leave a comment. You guys know I love the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you guys within a week. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you are subscribed, hit that notification bell down at the bottom there, and that will allow you to get notified when my videos go live. Okay? So thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!